Hey buddy, it's Crazy Guitar 4 and welcome back to some more Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. In the last one, we went through Classic Mode and ran through as Ness, of course from the Earthbound series. This time around though, we're going to be going through Classic Mode with one of my favorite characters, my main in this game, Captain Falcon. Yes, the F-Zero pilot, the F-Zero bounty hunter, of course coming back from Smash 64. Iconic character in the franchise, but let's go ahead and take a look at Falcon's palette swaps. We got the standard Falcon look right here. Then we've got a bit of a darker outfit. We've got the Blood Falcon outfit here, which is my personal favorite. I love this one so much. We've got a green and yellow Falcon. We've got more of like a classic Falcon color, very reminiscent of his original costume. We have the Captain Fabulous color right here with gray and pink. We also have a gold Falcon and also a dark or blue Falcon with some teal, some dark blue around the accents, the helmet and the gloves. Not bad, not bad. Good selection of palette swaps, definitely for this character. But we're going to be changing things up a little bit, not going through at 7.0, not going through at 8.0, but at 9.0. Of course, he's my main, and we got to do 9.0 at some point. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're going through Classic 9.0 as Captain Falcon. And yeah, look at this. So this is the background that shows up on the classic mode map when you select 8.0 or higher. It looks really freaking cool. It's very menacing. I think we should get started with something maybe a little simpler. Let's do this one. Let's do a Dreamland course. We'll do a 6-player match. Let's get it going. So of course, Captain Falcon, you know, back from Smash 64, from Melee, from Brawl, he's just an iconic character in the franchise at this point. I feel like a lot of people correlate him more with Smash Brothers nowadays than the F-Zero series, which is what he's actually from. Okay, so yeah, Classic 9.0 is basically just a harder Classic mode, as you could probably imagine. Every character is just going to be a lot more difficult to take on, as you could, you know, as expected. Nice, good kill on Kirby there. Yeah, everything is just far more difficult than it was previously, and like, you know how I was having some trouble with 7.0 sometimes? Yeah, this is gonna be difficult. This is gonna be extremely difficult. So I need to like really like just kind of lock in, make sure I get these. Oh, fart. There we go. There we go. Make sure I really get these matches going properly. Okay, I don't like that. There we go. Luigi's gone. Let me get Lucario real quick. There we go, not bad, not bad. So to start things off with Captain Falcon, as for his general attributes, he's a tall heavyweight character with exceptionally fast mobility for his weight class. He has the 2nd fastest dash speed in the game, the 4th fastest fall speed, and the 5th highest gravity. He's got high jumps, wall jumps, and above average air acceleration. As for his weak points though, he does have a pretty slow walk speed and below average traction. Going to the next one, let's play this one, but we might have teammates. I knew it, oh my gosh. Give me, you know, I think Kirby might be pretty fun for this one, so let's do it. Let's add Kirby and see how this goes. We got Ganondorf in the matchup, and that scares me a little bit if he gets like a really good hit in. Yeah, I mean, let's try it. Let's see how this goes. So I wanna like, I think to try and really balance gameplay and like reading off notes, I think the best idea might just be to try and, oh my gosh, oh that didn't hit me, okay. The best, oh bollocks Mario, of course you have that. Oh my gosh, man. The fact that he's just farming for me is insane. Like, you can like piss the heck off. Back throw, doesn't kill. Oh, it does, oh let's go. Nice. Oh, I almost had Toon Link there. There we go, not bad. Okay, going pretty smoothly. So as for his neutral gaming combos, he has a pretty effective neutral game despite having no projectile. His dash grab has great range and his back air is very fast and reliable. He's got strong combo ability, which is just his biggest strength. His down throw goes into his up airs to neutral air and combos into finishers. The forward throw goes into dash attack or neutral air at low percents. And his up air chains into multiple aerials, a down air spike, or a knee smash for early kills. Another teammate, it's just gonna be an 8-player match. Give me, I don't know if Robin's gonna be any good, but let's do Toon Link. Maybe Mario would have been smarter, but let's try this one. let's try this one and just see how it goes. As far as KO power and edge guarding, very excellent KO potential from his smash attacks, his back air, his knee smash, and his down air. His down air is a very powerful meteor spike, also having a strong sour spot. His down tilt can semi-spike, and it also pushes foes off stage. The forward and back throws are very useful for edge guard setups, and when it comes to his heavyweight status, plus the rage mechanic, it makes him even stronger at high percentages. So definitely has a lot of good KO power, probably some of the best KO power for someone in his weight class. I mean, he is a heavyweight character, so like there's obviously going to be better characters to KO with, like Ganondorf, for example. He's a heavier character and he has a higher KO power than Falcon does. Okay. Oh, I was hoping to get Villager out of there. Hold up, nice. Oh my gosh, Pit just came in all of a sudden and swung with that freaking thing. Please. Oh, I'm trying to get him so bad out of here. But I'm being comboed to oblivion right now. It's insane. And it sucks that like both Villager and Pit are on the same team. There we go. That didn't kill Pit. I'm surprised. Okay, Dr. Mario's gone. No, he's not. At least I got a good... What? Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Okay, I gotta be careful here. Get out of here, get out of here. Oh, here we go, here we go. There we go, give me that, give me that. Blue Falcon! No! I'm so mad. Hold up. There we go, neutral air. Oh my gosh. Oh, these battles are scary in 9.0, gosh. Anyways, continuing on, he does have some weaknesses though. Many of his KM moves, like his smash attacks and his knee smash, are slow, precise, or just hard to land. He has very big reliance on edge guarding for consistent kills. No projectile means he's very vulnerable to camping, like someone for a villager status. Very poor out of shield options. His dash grab is strong but punishable if it's whiffed. His high gravity and fast fall speed lead him to become vulnerable to combos, and he does lack fast combo breakers. So, I mean, yeah, he's got some strong strengths as a character, but he does struggle in some categories. It can be pretty noticeable from time to time. One of the biggest things is his recovery, which we kind of have to go over because his recovery is great, but it does have some issues to it. The Falcon dive, his up B, and the Raptor boost, his side B, are linear, short, predictable, and easy to intercept. Both of them lack hitboxes above him, which make him vulnerable to be spiked. He can reuse Falcon dive if it connects, but it is punishable. And the wall jump helps slightly, but recovery remains still a major flaw of his, which is a problem. As for his custom moves though, he has some pretty good options, all of them giving him some sort of decent buff. The Falcon dash punch is weaker, but it moves him forward for edge guards. Heavy Raptor Boost is slower, has less distance, but is armored and powerful. The wind-up Raptor Boost is a mind game tool, and it's faster after the wind-up. Falcon Strike is higher, or goes higher, is a safer recovery. Okay, Mac, relax, buddy. You're just side being like crazy. No way he reached me there, that's insane. Yeah, sorry, Falcon Strike goes higher, is a safer recovery option. Oh, hold up. There we go, give me that. There we go. There we go. Oh, what? Okay, he died, good. Nice, get out of here, Wario. That was close. That was really close. Yeah, sorry. Falcon Strike it goes higher. It's also a safer recovery option with a hitbox throughout the ascent. The explosive Falcon Dive is slower, has less distance, but it's a much stronger KO option. And the Lightning Falcon Kick has a faster travel. The landing hit paralyzes, and it also allows for setups. So very solid custom moves all around for Falcon. As for general competitive standing, he boasts a lot of strengths in his speed, power, and combos, which do outweigh his weaknesses. He has a low learning curve, and also leads to a very high payoff. Not a top tier character at all, but still very viable in tournaments, and he also maintains a very dedicated player base with consistent success at regionals and high level play. One of the biggest, of course, being Fatality, which is like the main Falcon player in competitive Smash, and like one of the ones everyone thinks of when they think like Falcon in competitive Smash. So yeah, it's still very good. Competitive-wise, much better than he was back in Brawl. Speaking of which, yeah, I mean, he changed a good bit since Brawl. One of the characters that received the biggest, I guess, buffs between games. Yeah, he definitely received the biggest change between games, and definitely benefited a lot from the transition between Brawl and Smash 4. As for major buffs going into Smash 4, many of his moves have been given more reach and knockback. He's got some situational moves like his up tilts just in general improved. Grab game has been buffed. Throws have less ending lag, which leads into more reliable combos. The dash grab has a faster startup, covers a long distance, and mechanics changes also benefited him a lot, like hit stun canceling being weakened, which restores his low percent combo game, and chain grabs being removed, which eliminates a major weakness of his from Brawl. The heavyweight status, of course, plus the rage mechanic gives him a stronger KO potential, and he also returns to his classic offensive rushdown style with fast combos and strong finishers. So, very, very strong buffs overall. As for nerfs, though, he has received a few nerfs between games, but it's not a huge amount. As for his nerfs, the knee smash, of course, his forward air, has more landing lag, and it's, there's no more short hop auto cancel to it. The Falcon dive also has a higher end lag and a weaker recovery mix-ups. And also, he's just slightly worse overall than his melee version, which by far is his best version in all of Smash. Even then, there's like, there's still nerfs that, yeah, he did receive between games, and he isn't like back to his prime status like he was back in Melee. He's still such an amazingly powerful and strong character. Such a huge increase in his versatility and his potential between Brawl and Smash 4. So yeah, you can't really complain about the transition Falcon received between games. The Beast is such a scary one in 9.0. Oh my gosh, man, the Beast is so deadly. He's so much faster. Oh man, that's gonna be problematic now that I'm at 1 life. Okay, so yeah, overall, he is one of the most improved characters from the transition between Brawl and Smash 4. The buffs far outweigh any of the nerfs he received. And he also is considered among the most drastically improved cast members, along with Mario, Luigi, Bowser, Sheik, Mewtwo, and Sonic. Oh man, that stupid freaking ball. This is bad. This is really freaking bad. I'm at 1 life right now, 50% damage. I still got the Master Shadow to go up against. Oh, that was amazing! The combo game! Oh, but ladies and gentlemen, that's not it. In Classic Mode 8.0 and higher, you get a brand new bonus form of Master Core, the Master Fortress, which is, yeah, it's a scary form and definitely not one to mess around with. The idea behind this form is to basically go around the entire arena, because he basically turns into like his own arena essentially, and he becomes very deadly. The core itself doesn't really do anything to you, but you do have to watch out for the acid that's along the walls, and of course the enemies that will be sprinkled along the fortress. My best strategy for this, if I'm being honest, is to just try and play it safe, especially in these more dangerous areas. Oh, fart. I gotta be careful here. Play it very safe in these more dangerous areas. And, yeah, and just try and kill out enemies if you possibly can. Okay, that's 1/2 of this phase done. There's still a second half to take on. Only 2 more orbs to go. I really want to try and beat this without dying, so I'm gonna try my best to do so. I'm gonna save the heart container for now. I'm gonna grab it in just a moment. Yeah, this music though is really, really good. Really, really good. The acid also, one of the problem things with the acid is the fact that if you are at 100% damage or higher, you will get insta-killed by the acid. It works the same thing with as lava. So you gotta be really, really careful. Okay, there's that one done. Okay, get that. I hate that Luma type enemy so much. Okay, we're at 77% right now. I'm gonna play it safe. And I'm going to go and grab my heart container real quick. Because I want to live. I don't want to lose this. I really don't. Oh, brother. Okay. That wall jump almost screwed me. Let me get this guys out of here. These guys are like the Stalfos from Zelda. If you know anything about them, it's best to just like either avoid them entirely, or if you need to defeat them, just try and go up to them and grab them. And that's like the only way to really comfortably like get rid of them. You could also just like try and fight them physically, but like it doesn't work nearly as well. Alright, we're on the last part. Last part, guys. And I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. Hold up. This guy needs to die. Can you like please leave? Okay, let's do it. There we go. Come on! Up smash! Let's freaking go! Oh my gosh, that feels so good. Beat Classic on 9.0. First try, Master Fortress and everything. I got so nervous there. I really got nervous during that fight. Because I died on Master Beast, and I'm like, oh no, I actually might need this, hold up, I might need... Can I hit this knee? Oh my gosh. There we go. I might need this this second life to beat this, but apparently not. All it takes is just some skill and some patience. That's all it really takes. But there we have it, folks. Captain Falcon Classic Mode on 9.0. Fully beat. Really good high score. Very solid. Could have gotten better rewards, I'm not gonna lie. But you know, I'm still glad we beat it first try. That's all that I'm proud of. That's all I'm proud of, and I hope you guys are proud of me as well. Okay, let's get these credits going. I'm really glad that, like, obviously it was meant to happen. Like, I was going to go into Classic Mode 9.0 at some point in this. We did it back in 3DS, and I also did it with Falcon. So it was like, I gotta do it in Wii U as well. Absolutely have to do it, especially since, like, you know, I want to showcase the biggest, hardest difficulty. Like I had been doing since Brawl, and I also want to get a challenge, because there are challenges having to do with 9.0 as well. There's like 2 in particular. We'll get one of them in a moment. The other one is a lot more difficult and probably is like one of the hardest challenges to get in the game, but I'll go over it briefly if you guys are curious about it. But yeah, I mean, that's Classic 9.0 Falcon. I had a lot of fun with it. There were obviously, yeah, there were a lot of very scary instances. I thought that I was going to lose the attempt many different times, especially during like some of those later matches against characters where, like, you know, I was on my last life and I ended up getting like really high in percentage as well. It got very, very frightening. I'm not gonna lie, very, very frightening, but I'm still glad I took care of it. First try, man. Out of all characters to do it with, obviously Falcon is just the one I felt the most comfortable with. He's my main in this game. I love how he plays. Again, I just feel most comfortable with a character like him. I could have maybe also done with like maybe like Cloud or Lucas, two like of my other high level characters that I actually feel comfortable with. Marth also was a really good instance. I could have done it with him, but like, or even Link potentially. But I wanted to do it with my main just because it's just very fitting. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let me finish this up. There we go. Perfect. 100% is Falcon. Could you really expect anything else? No, you couldn't. Falcon obviously is gonna get the 100%. Man, our best Classic Mode run through not even by far, but like one of the best ones I've had so far. I miss Nintendo and Sora. Damn it! I blame the mushroom. I blame the mushroom for my failure. All right. Wow, incredible. Thank you, announcer. Also, that's a really cool background image. So, very quickly, let's check out Falcon's taunts. We got the up taunt. the side taunt,
Come on.
and of course the iconic down taunt.
Show me your moves.
Show me your moves. I love this character so much. Oh, and there's our challenge. Clear Classic at Intensity 9.0 without any customizations in the Knuckle Joe trophy. So that's the one we get. There is one more Classic 9.0 challenge you can get. It's this very top one right here, where you have to be Classic at 9.0 without losing a single life. Arguably one of the most difficult challenges in the game. I feel like what's probably the best idea is just to like not only pick a character you're comfortable with, but get them like fully set up with like a crap load of good equipment in like the custom character selection, so you can like really live as long as you possibly can. I think I remember doing it with either Bowser or Ganondorf at one point. I don't know, it's been a while. But let's go into training mode real quick, and let's check out Falcon's movesets, because he's got some really fun, powerful moves to go over. And yeah, I want to show them off, especially the Final Smash, because we didn't get to show it off in Classic mode, sadly. I was going to, but I freaking missed it. So, to start things off, of course, here is the Final Smash, the Blue Falcon. Yeah, pretty crazy Final Smash. Towards like the edge of the stage, it has a very high likelihood to just KO your opponent, and it most likely will KO your opponent as well. Yeah, it's a very good KO tool, very powerful, very quick, and I think anywhere like around Falcon himself and just like in the way of his Blue Falcon will hit your opponent, and he could also hit up to multiple opponents and have them all get ran over in that cutscene. So really cool, really powerful and fun Final Smash. He also goes through counters if you are curious, because I've tried that before. But now for his special moves, we have the neutral special, of course, the iconic the Falcon Punch, a move that, you know, he charges very quickly and then releases a very big punch. He's got 4 versions of it. We got the standard grounded version. We've got the grounded reversal version, which is the strongest version of the attack. Then we got slightly weaker aerial versions, and then finally the aerial reverse version. For Falcon, the grounded versions are more powerful, so like if you want to try and secure a kill with the Falcon Punch, go for the grounded reversal punch. That will do the most damage and the most knockback. That did 28 damage. Let me just see how much the reversal does. Yeah, okay, it actually does 20, about the same. So maybe I'm wrong about that? Huh, maybe, or maybe it just does less. So yeah, do that. That also does 28. 30 to 50. Okay, maybe they do the exact same. Never mind, there probably isn't much of a difference between the two of them. I think Falcon Punch does the exact same damage and knockback in the air as it does on the ground. Let me check neutral. So neutral does 25 on ground, a very high knockback. And then aerial also does 25. Okay, so never mind. His aerial and his grounded versions of Falcon Punch seem to be about equal. They don't really have much difference between the two of them, from what I can tell. It's Ganondorf that really received like the difference in his aerial Warlock Punch. Anyways, continuing on, the side B, we have the Raptor Boost. It's a move where he just shoots forward into his enemy and does like a big uppercut. Very good KO option. Yeah, has a lot of... is a really good KO tool, and also can help with recovery, as it gives him a pretty decent horizontal recovery to add to his arsenal. Doesn't really have much distance to it, but it does help just a little bit more. Obviously on the ground he does an uppercut, but in the air if he hits an opponent, he will sometimes go hit them just normally, but if he hits them at an angle where the opponent is slightly below him, he will be able to meteor smash his opponent. It's hard to pull off properly, but I know it's possible. Oh my gosh, it's so difficult. I don't know why I can't pull it off. Hold up. Bum, bum, bum. Damn, I can't pull this. Damn, I can't do this at all. Okay, you know what? Believe me, it has a smash, a meteor smash to it, okay? Then we have the up special, which is the Falcon Dive. His main recovery option, where he has a little bit of movement to it. Doesn't really go too much for distance, but it does help it give a little bit of a boost vertically. If he grabs onto an opponent, he can bounce off them, exploding off the opponent, and then using the Falcon Dive again. And continuously can use it until he doesn't have anyone to bounce off of. And of course, just this is how it works. Off stage, there we go, just grabs on immediately. And it can also be utilized as a stage spiking option if he grabs someone like right below the edge. Then we have the down special, which is the Falcon Kick. Obviously, another one where he just shoots forward with his flaming foot, and just does like a little bit of drive-by damage to his opponent. In the air, though, he does go at a diagonal form, kind of just like Ganondorf's Warlock Kick, and does damage there as well. He also has a little bit of like shockwave damage to it, where it's like if they're like pretty close to him, he will like briefly damage them too. Yeah, see how it like pushes them up into the air a little bit, so yeah. Oh, there's the Meteor Smash. Oh, that feels so satisfying. I wanted to pull it off at least once. At least once, but there we go. That's Captain Falcon for you. Iconic character, of course, and just like, it's such a fun character to play as well. Alright, speaking of which, let's go ahead and check out not Knuckle Joe, but Captain Falcon himself. In the F-Zero racing scene, Captain Falcon uses his Blue Falcon to win big. His origin largely a mystery, he's made his way to the Smash Bros. Battlefield to prove his worth outside the cockpit. He's got speed and power, and his distinct Falcon Punch leaves a dent. Started in the air to surprise your foes. And the games we have are F-Zero for the Super Nintendo, and F-Zero GX for the GameCube. I think that's like the last, maybe the last F-Zero game we ever gotten, which is pretty crazy how it's been so long since 2003, oh my gosh. There might have been like a Game Boy Advance one that was probably his last one, like GP Legend or something, or Maximum Velocity. But yeah, he hasn't had an F-Zero game in forever, aside from F-Zero 99, but like, yeah, he deserves another game, and we need to get him another game, another full-on fledged game. But hey, that's it for today's episode of Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. Thank you all so much for watching. In the next one, we're going to be heading through Classic Mode, and running through as another newcomer, that being Villager from Animal Crossing. So we'll see how that one goes, I guess. Subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Social media, including the Twitch and all the other channels, are of course down in the description. And I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Pop-Tart out.